Welcome, everyone. Welcome, all celestial beings. My name is Bebe. Today we're going to be doing psychic readings, so stay tuned. In the meantime, while people tune in, I'm going to go ahead and burn some sage and give you guys a chance to tune in. See a little bit more. What do you guys think? A little bit more? All right, I'm going to go ahead, do my cards. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see a little bit more what's going on here. Okay. Perfect. So welcome. Let's see if there's anybody tuning in yet. Not yet, but I'm sure very, very soon. So for those that are watching the replay, what I do on Saturdays is I go live and I answer any kind of spiritual questions that you guys might have, as well as do free psychic readings. This is your opportunity to tune in with me, and I'm going live as many Saturdays as possible. When we do these, you're going to be able to ask whatever question you want, and I'm going to, if I get a chance to get around to you, I'll make sure to go as detailed as I can and answer your question as thoroughly as possible. If I am not able to get to you and you're still with me by the end of the live, what I do is I take your name, and then on our next live, I make sure that you're one of the first people who actually get in so that you're able to get your reading at some point. Okay. So today, and also every week I hold a raffle, and you're able to join this raffle by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, and sharing it on either Facebook and Instagram, and making sure you're following me on one or the other so that I can see that you shared it. And as long as you do that, you're entered to win a free private reading. The private reading will take about 30 to 40 minutes. So it's a full length reading, really, is what you're getting. And that's all you have to do to enter to win. All right. Let's see. Hey, Keisha. Hello. Welcome, girl. Oh, my nose is itchy now. I believe, didn't I say I would read for you last week? I thought I did. I thought you were on my list of my next people. I'm pretty sure. I'm looking here at my notes. I thought I had it organized, but I guess not. Let me see. Hi. Yes, you are on the list. See, I remembered seeing your name. I just looked at it not too long ago today. Let me see. Oh, it's probably after this. Yep, it's definitely after this. I have you. Yay! So, honey, you're going to be the first person I read for. So when we start our readings, you're going to be the very, very first one. So let me put your name down. And if you can ask me your question, exactly what is it that you want to know, I'll make sure to answer that. Okay. Shaji. And let me know what your question is. And then Tyler will be second, or Taylor will be second if they show up to today's live. I know I'm normally come on at 8. Today I had to come on earlier due to the fact that I'm going to be picking up my boyfriend at the airport. He's a professional dancer, and he's actually in South Dakota teaching dance in a convention. So really cool and exciting experience. Maybe he'll come up and share his experience with the Native Americans. And I think that would be lovely. If you guys like to hear his story, let me know. because he learned a lot being there. And yeah, I'm going to be going to pick him up in just a little bit. So I'm going to have to do this live earlier. Okay, so well, my husband and I will reconcile. Husband and I reconcile. Okay, I got you here, girl. All right. I see we got some more people. Welcome, everyone else. Say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Would you like a psychic reading? If so, go ahead and just post your question, and I'll be getting to you in just a moment. All right, but before I do, as promised, we're going to find out who is the winner of last week's raffle. So here are the names of those that participated in sharing this video, liking it, and following me so that I can see their posts. So we have Juan Rivers. Okay, actually, I guess I have bad scissors. So we have Juan Rivers. We have Gerard DeMano. We have Corey the Booth. Corey in the Booth. We have Hearts Love Joe. We have Tyler Washington. And we have Celeste Sears. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just keep itching my nose. It seems like every time I go live and the angels tend to be like really active, it always happens. It's so annoying. But anyway, at least we know we're going to have some really good readings. Okay. So you guys ready? So here we have the names of all those that participated for a free reading. And I'm going to look away. Let's do a little prayer for them. For those. May the person who can benefit most from this reading be the one who wins this raffle. And the winner of the raffle is, drum roll. Let's see. You guys see it first. Taylor Washington. Congratulations. How awesome. You're supposed to be our second person who gets a reading today, and now you actually won a free private reading. So you need to make sure you DM me on Instagram at Celestial Guidance by Bebe so that we can schedule your free reading. All right. How exciting. Yay. Congratulations to you. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be using this for other stuff. So we'll put it right back here. Perfect. Let's see who else joined in. Hey, Crystal. Nice to see you here. Hello, Bianca. Oh, Bianca, are you not? Let me put you as moderator. Okay, a bit. There we go. Guys, say hello to Bianca. She's going to be my moderator for the day. Hey, Sims. Oh, you're almost home. Yeah, wait until you get home to watch the video. I'll be live for a little while. Hi, Joanna. How you doing, cuz? This is the only way we get to see each other now through YouTube. How are you guys doing today? How was your week? Hopefully good. If anybody who's here right now like to get a reading, just put your question. And if you don't have a specific question, just say general. And we are going to go ahead and get started with those readings, okay? So I have Keisha first. Do I have anyone else who wants to get a reading? Let me know in the comments. Let me see. I love this thing. Don't you guys love this? I got it at a Renaissance festival that I was working at. And like, I feel next time I go, I'm going to buy like so many more. Because I think it's so cute. It's like, you don't even need earrings. Like this works like earrings. And you can wear it back Or you can put it on the front. I like it in the front. I like the way people look at me when I wear it. They're like, why is she wearing that? I think that's exactly why I like it. You want a reading, Crystal? Let me know. What is your question? Okay. Well, while you write me your question, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with Keisha. Okay. Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, Keisha. Well, my husband and I reconcile. Let's see how are we going to get the information for you. Okay, so we're going to do two things to get, can you give me his name, please? His first name is enough. And let's see what the pendulum has to say while we get an answer for you. Love you too, cuz. Kenny. I want you to focus on Kenny, and I'm going to focus on you, and let's see if we can connect to his energies and see what we get. Okay, so what I'm getting for you, yes, but I'm getting that there's a back and forth situation going on. Like, even though the answer is yes, it seems like this is not like the next time you guys reconcile, it's not going to be like you guys still have stuff to work through, and it's going to go back and forth a little bit before it is complete. So what you got with the pendulum was try again. And what that means is that there's still things that need to happen to really define this answer. So as many should know, and as maybe you know, the future is not fixed. It can change, right? So things happen for things to go one direction or the other direction. So what it looks like is that things are happening right now that will determine on whether you will or will not stay together permanently. But as of right now, it does look like there's going to be some form of reconcile, but it does also look like it's going to go back and forth. There's going to have to come to some agreements. That's what I'm seeing here. There's going to be some compromising that needs to be done. Should you go back? Should you reconcile? I want to ask that if it's okay with you. I'd like to ask if you should reconcile. Yeah, it's inconsistent with him. I want to know if you should even reconcile. Can I ask that for you? Thank you. All right. Okay, so you got an answer that I want to dig in deeper with this. Goodness gracious, is my nose ever going to stop itching? Guys, send me some non-itch energy so my nose can stop itching. I hate it when it does this. And then as soon as I end the live, it stops itching. every time I go on Facebook or something like that, and I'm like connecting with the angels and the energy is high. I don't know why, but it always happens. Always happens. Okay, so let me go into it deeper with you. Hey, Benny, Emiliano, nice to see you here. Excited to see you guys here again. So, Keisha, the reason why there's still back and forth is because there's lessons that still need to be learned. So when I got here with the world, I see here is like kind of like cycles in life, that things that you still need to grow through and things that you still have to like stages that you still have to go through, right? So it does show success, but it shows hardship before the success. And here with the temperance, what I'm getting really is about the balance, about finding that balance between what you want and what he wants, what's right for you and what's right for him. And regardless of the reason why you guys separated, it does look here. And this Eight of Pentacles, it's interesting because I get this card a lot when people are asking about relationships, divorce, things like that. And normally this shows me divorce paperwork. It shows me some kind of, some kind of like where you're working things out, you're trying to get to some kind of agreement, some kind of documentation, some legal type of documentations. But in your case, it does not feel like that's the case. It feels like there's still going to be a lot more back and forth, and it's undecided whether or not you guys will work out. My question was, should you continue? Now, from a soul level, looking at your soul and who you are as a soul, the growth that you need to have, yes, you should continue to be with them because these hardships that you're going to go through are going to help you become a better version of you. But that being said, I don't necessarily know that it's going to work out long term. It doesn't feel like it's going to work out long term. It feels like this is something that you guys have to go through. And then depending on how all this evolves and the lessons that are learned is whether you guys will or will not. Okay. So if you want, ask me again in say another 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and let's see how things have changed in that time frame. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you, dear. I'm sorry if it wasn't the answer you were looking for, but that's just what came through. Okay, so let me shuffle the cards here a little bit and take a look at let's see who's here. Hi, China. Hello. Just know that if you're going to stay with him, Keisha, we're going to be looking at a lot of heartaches, a lot of struggle, but it's going to make you a stronger person at the end, and it's going to make you a better person at the end of it all. You're going to understand why you went through all this at the end of all that journey. Could I ask how my ex feels about me? Yes, absolutely, dear, you can. Let me add you to the list. Guys, if you already know how this works, all you have to do is put in your question, and if I see it, I will make a point to try to read for you. If I don't get to you by the end of this live and you're still with me, I will go ahead and write your name so that you can be one of the first people that I read for in the next live. And I've been going live every single Saturday. I'm trying to go live every single Saturday, normally at 8 p.m. Today, we're doing it a little earlier due to the fact that I have to go pick up my boyfriend from the airport. But other than that, normally it's going to be Saturdays around 8 p.m. Oh, and if you want to join to win a free private reading, what you have to do is subscribe, like this video, share it, and follow me on Instagram or Facebook so that I can see that you shared the video. All right. And that's all you have to do. And today's winner was Tyler Washington. All right. So if you guys know him, just let him know that he won or she won, and then we can get to it. Get them that reading. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Benny. Emilia, saludos. Yo estoy muy bien. ¿Y cómo estás tú, Emiliano? Hace tiempo que no hablo contigo. We are distant. He works in another state and it's hard on us. I see. Yeah, there's definitely going to need some compromise there for you guys. Crystal, in other words, should I go ahead and go with... Oh, okay, you asked me a question. Okay. Crystal asked a question. What was her question? I'm looking for Crystal's question. In other words, should I go ahead and go with the change in school from counseling to early childhood education? Okay, Crystal. Crystal, you'll be third in line. All right, I forgot to finish writing China's question. China, you're still with me, right, babe? Let me know that you're still with me. Could I ask for how my ex feels about me, hoping for reconciliation? How does my ex feel about me? If you can give me a name, that would be best. All right, China, a name. I only need a first name. Crystal, we have. Okay. Should I go ahead and go with change in school? Should I change from counseling to early childhood education? Hello, Shannon. Welcome. Hi, nice to see you here. Hey, Yolanda. I hope you both are watching together. I was actually just mentioning the trip that you guys are at and the convention that you guys were holding. If you guys want to do like where we talk about this, like a little what do they call it? A duet or something? I don't know what they would call it, but like we come together and stuff like that so you guys can share what you guys are about. I would love to do that. Teach people. Noah is his name. Okay, I got you here. And Benny says, can I get a message from my future husband? Okay. From my future husband. All right. Okay, perfect. So we just did Keisha. We have China, Crystal, and Benny. Those who are going to be next. Sweet Pie. Yes, absolutely. You can get a reading. All you have to do is write down your question and I will get to you. Okay. So for those not just tuning in, I don't even know if I did this at the beginning. My name is Bebe. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, a mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. And I come on live on Saturdays to answer spiritual questions, mystical questions, and also to do free psychic readings. So how this goes is up to you guys. You just put it in the comments what you're looking for, whether you have a specific question on spirituality or if you are just looking to get a reading, and then we just go through those. Okay. Also, I offer a chance to win a free private reading, and you do that by entering the raffle. And every Saturday, I announce the winner of the previous week. So this week's winner was Taylor Washington. And if you want to see if you'll be the next winner for the next live, all you have to do is share this live video, like it, and make sure to follow me on either Facebook or Instagram at Celestial Guidance by Bebe. And that's all you have to do. And once you do that, I'll be able to see what you shared and I'll enter you into the list. And then if you win, you win. And then that will be a 30 to 40 minute private session where you can ask whatever you want during that time frame. So it is a actual full session that you get. Okay, so it's not just like a one card quick little pool. I actually go through with it with you guys. All right. So, Sweet Pie, you want to know about. You did. Oh, also, you know what? Also, if you can put done in the comment section, that'd be even better because that way I will know right away. Okay, these people did it. Let me go look for their names. So that would be perfect. I'd love it if you guys did that. That'd make it so much easier. Traits of my future spouse. Oh, I haven't had that question. So Sweet Pie wants to know about traits, characteristics of my future spouse. Awesome. Oh, and another thing. So I don't know. Some of you guys already know me, and some of you guys do not know me just yet. So this is how I get my information. I get my information through hearing and vision. I get visions. I have straight out communication. Like I literally hear them communicating with me. And then, and when I mean they, I mean our higher self, spirit guides, our guardian angels, depending on who I'm talking with. I'm choosing to not work with our loved ones that have passed away for the reason that I actually end up trans channeling. Trans channeling is when they use your actual body and communicate through you, and like you kind of like step aside so they can do this. But I don't know how to, I haven't trained in it. And it's just a natural gift that I have. So what happens is they come in, but then they stay for as long as they want. And then they leave when I'm drained out of energy. And so since I haven't trained how to set a time frame for that, unless they come, from outside, I don't tend to ask to communicate doing mediumship with people's loved ones. The other ways I get information is through the tarot cards and the oracle cards. These cards are just images. I don't actually know what these cards actually mean based on the book. I am an intuitive reader, meaning that I look at the pictures and based on what I see is what I get. And the same picture can give me different things each time. So, not every time that I see the same picture am I going to get the same message. Sometimes, but it's not always the case. The other way, and it's the way that you guys have been seeing me do it more than any other way, is through the auto writing. So through the auto writing, what I do is just I take a deep breath in, I relax, and then I let them speak right onto the paper, like they write the information, and then I get to read it back to you and explain what they mean and so on, and then they clarify at that point. And then I also use the pendulum. I This is literally a toy that I learned that if you like the, kind of like the Ouija board, it's it's just a tool. And if you use these tools to communicate with spirit, you can. And that's how I use it. So that's how I communicate with spirit. That's how I do this. And this is how I'm able to bring the information to you. I pretty much consider myself like the telephone line, right? All I do is I ask for you, and then we get the information, and I tell you what information we got, and then we dig in deeper and try to figure out, all the details with it. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. If you have any questions about that, let me know also in the comments, and I can try to like clarify that out for you guys, because I know it's a little different than like the way most people do readings. So move a little. All right, see. Hey, Destiny. Of course, you can be added, love. You know what to do. You can put your question there. I saw the last time I was going back through the chat after the live, and I saw you asked a question that I didn't catch. I don't know I don't remember what it was, but if you remember, you're welcome to ask. Let's see. Um, will Lawrence get me pregnant soon? Okay. Destiny wants to know. I didn't know this was on. All right, now it's on. Okay, I got a few of you guys now, so I'm going to start answering some of these questions and then move on to the next set of people. That sounds good? Okay. All right, China, we're going to get started with you right now. How does my ex feel about me? Noah. How does Noah feel? All right, China, let me look for you. Okay. You focus on Noah and I'll focus on you. Okay. So how does he feel about you? He says, I still love her. I just don't want to be with her right now. I'm going through something personal. So that is what he had to say about you, China. Okay. So the way I did this is I communicated with his higher self. So this is not the person itself. It is his higher self speaking, meaning whether he has realized this or not, as a human, this is really what's going on in his subconscious of how he actually feels, if that makes sense. Okay. If you have any other questions to elaborate on that, I will gladly answer it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. You're welcome, baby. Let me know if you have any other questions on that. Hey, Maddie. All right. So now we're going to go with Crystal. Should I change from counseling to early childhood? With you, I'd like to take just pull a few cards and see what direction it looks like for one, what direction it looks like for the other, and then let's see how it plays out. All right. Okay. And then the other one is okay. So early childhood. That's where you're going to find more happiness. That's where you're going to find more financial success. And where you're going to find more freedom, it feels like. Because what I'm getting is that while both will be something that you can do and be successful at, with the counseling, you're going to have to do more of constantly trying to balance your time, mainly your time. It's going to be something that's going to make you feel more trapped as far as like what can you offer and what you want to offer with the when it comes to early childhood education, what comes with that is that what I'm mainly seeing is here with the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing that that's going to make you feel more fulfilled. It's going to feel more like it's going to make you happy. Like you're going to go to work feeling good about what you're doing, about yourself. And by looking in comparison to the two, it definitely looks like it's going to give you more of that financial freedom, and also it's going to give you more of that time freedom. So that is what was coming for you. Okay, hon? If you have any other questions on that, let me know. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. Thank you, Maddie. Hi, Aaliyah. Welcome to my channel. You're welcome, babe. If you're looking for a free psychic reading, you are in the right place. If you have a question on any spiritual topic, then you're in the right place. Let me see. Even my daughter's on the live now. Star and her minions, that's my daughter right there. And that is her best friend. And they both have YouTube channels if you want to check those YouTube channels out and you like kid stuff and puppies. All right. And so now let's go ahead and go with Benny. Message from my future husband. I've never answered that one before. I wonder what's going to happen. Let's see what kind of information we get here. Okay. Message from my future husband. Benny. Actually, I have no idea how to go about this. Let's see. Who should we talk to, Benny, to get this information? Who would have this information? Maybe your spirit guides probably have this information, right? Because they were the ones who are guiding you through your journey. Your higher self would be involved with that decision making too. So I think, Benny, what we're going to do is we're going to ask your spirit guides and your higher self first to see who, like, get some information about your future husband, connecting with his energy, and then seeing from a soul level what information we can gather right now. What should you know right now to bring you closer to him sooner, better, faster, however it may be. Okay. Or prepare you for the wait. All right, let's see. All right, Aaliyah, I'm getting through two more, and then you're gonna be on the next batch. Okay, so don't leave me. Just be a little patient. All right, so let's see. All right, so Benny, let's go. You know what to do. I want you to just open up. Let's connect, Benny. Right now, I call upon Benny's higher self and his spirit guides. We want to know about future husband. If there's more than one, let's talk with the first. What message do you have for Benny at this moment? What should he know? What would you like him to know? Okay. I can hear his voice. I am getting communication. I'm being told to pull from a specific deck. Okay. He's talking to me about you working on yourself. And he told me to get this deck and see, well, not him, but your spirit guides encouraged me to get this deck. That the message that he has holds, it's in here. Sweet pie, you're next, baby, okay? Absolutely, Emiliano. I'll put you in the next reading. Do you want me to do yours in English or Spanish? Well, Benny, my love. Benny, open your heart to love. Okay, so what that's telling me, hon, is that we've been hurt. And we have closed ourselves up. So what your future husband wants you to know is that it's just a matter of timing before you guys get together. It's already in the process of coming into your life. But if your heart is not open to love, you're going to miss out on it. Okay? I'm loving your reading right now, okay? Because here we have that you have everything that you need. With the magician, what I'm seeing with this card is that you've got everything it takes to let go of the past. You got everything it takes. You don't got to go searching outside of you. It's within yourself to let go. And, we do this through forgiveness. And the forgiveness is not for them, it's for us. It's so that we're able to reopen our hearts completely. Sometimes we think our heart is open, but then we go into another relationship and we judge that relationship based on the trauma that we have experienced in our past. Now, if you want that relationship to work, you've got to let go of that trauma. And in your case, that's what you need to work on. And with 5 of Pentacles, what I'm being told here, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But you don't got to do this alone either. Okay? You can seek a counselor if you like, someone to talk to. You can seek, another way of expressing how you feel so that you are communicating with your deities and you're going, whomever you connect with, saying, "Have my higher power, creator, help me with this. Ask your angels, help me to let go, help me to forgive, help me to move on." And the hanging man here, what is showing me is going back and forth with this. It's like you make progress and then you go back, and then you make progress and you go back. But here's the thing. I want you to know this. And actually, this is a blanket term for everybody here, okay? Grieving, healing, living is not linear. It's just not. We go through the ups and we go through the downs. We go through the goods and we go through the bads. We just do. Okay. And when we're grieving, when we're letting go of trauma, when we're healing, we're going to have days where we're doing great and times when we feel like it doesn't face us. But then it comes back at us. And when something triggers us. So when something triggers you, know that it's not that you didn't make any progress. It's not that it didn't work out. It's just that this is the stage you're in now. And that's completely okay. And we just work with the stage that you're in now and continue to work on moving forward. So interestingly enough, all we have to do is work on that. And your future husband will be actually showing up into your life much sooner than you probably even considered that it could be happening. All right. So open your heart, honey. This was a very interesting reading. Thank you for asking this question. Let me see. Let me know how that resonated with you, love. All right. So that was for you, Benny. You're doing your best. And your best is enough. Your best is enough. And even if you weren't doing your best, whatever you would be doing, even if you're just trying, that's enough. Because it's hard to, like, when you're in pain, it's hard. And it's necessary to go through these ups and downs, through these back and forths. It's necessary. It's like every time we go through them, we get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. So just don't be harsh on yourself, and just know that you got it in you. You got it in you. You can go ahead and ask your higher power, ask your friend or a counselor, ask someone to just hear you out. And simply by talking might be something that would help you. Benny, if it's okay, I'd like to put you back on the list. I'd like to scan you and see which of the chakras in you is actually out of balance, and see if maybe if you look into that particular chakra, that could help you know exactly what to focus on. Okay? Would it be okay with you if we put you back on the list, like towards the end? Because I'd love to like get further in detail with it to help you with this. All right, so now we have Sweetie Pie, and then we have Destiny. After I have these two, we're going to go on to the next list. And yes, Sims, you absolutely can be on the next list. Benny, you absolutely, yes? Awesome. I'm going to put you on the next list too then, okay, Benny? Thank you for staying with me, babe. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we have Leah coming up in a little while. We have the man with a plan is, I like that. The man with a plan. Hey, love, how do I become more spiritual? You want a reading? Awesome. Or maybe not necessarily a reading. That's an actual question that I can answer. We can definitely get to that. Let's see. So don't leave me, the man with the plan. Let's see. We have Sweetie Pie here as well. Please, when it's my turn, answer my question asking from my angel's higher self, because I'm not in a good state of mind right now. So it may affect the reading in another way. Okay. That's how I tend to do it. I tend to ask your higher self or your spirit guides for the answers, because we get in our own ways. That's just is what it is. We get in our own ways. So absolutely, I'll do that, honey. And you are actually up next. So we will be getting to you really soon. We have Emilia. We got tons of people here. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Susie, welcome. So happy to have you here. Yay, you made it. I can finally catch you not sleeping. Brianna, yes, Brianna Stevens. Yes, you can absolutely be on the list. Okay. Okay, great, guys. So Sweetie Pie, Destiny, and then the next group of people. For those that are just now tuning in, my name is Bebe. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, a mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. On Saturdays, I come to do lives. And normally they're going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, but today I had to come in a little earlier. So here I am. If you are interested in asking any kind of question in the spiritual realm, just please, our mystical realm, please just put it down and I will get right to it as soon as I get a chance. If you have a question where you want a psychic reading, also just let me know you want a reading. If it's general, just say general. If you have a specific question, just go ahead and ask your specific question on there and I will put you on the list. If I don't get to you this time and you're still with me by the end of this live, I make a point to go ahead and write your name down and make sure you're one of the first people that I read for. on the next live. I'm also holding a raffle that you guys can join. Every week I do this raffle. And the way to join this raffle for a free private reading, which is 34 minutes, we get into it in depth, answer as many questions as we can within that time frame, is you have to, one, like this video, two, share it to either Instagram or Facebook, and three, follow me on either Instagram or Facebook so that I can see that you did share it and I can add you to the raffle. The next Saturday, what I will do is I will add your name to the cauldron, shake it up, and then pick a winner right in front of you guys. You see, I didn't cheat. And that will be who wins. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, share and like this video, and then you will be entered. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this set of people. Oh, and also make sure you write done on the comment section. That would make it so much easier for me to know who participated in this raffle. And you can continue to participate even if you have won in the past. So there you have it. All right, guys. Now on to Sweetie Pie, future spouse characteristics. Okay. What did I do with my chapstick? Not here. Unica, you can be on the next list, honey. I have two more people, and then I'm going on the next list. All right, Sweetie Pie. Let's get to Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie, future spouse characteristics. Sweet pie, sweet pie, sweet pie. Okay. Characteristics. Okay, let's see. Your higher self guys. Give us information on your future spouse and what their characteristics as a person is going to be. Where did my sweet pie go? Okay. Okay. Now I want to ask physical aspects. I want to ask about physical aspects of future spouse characteristics. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll do this, but I think I have a better idea of how we can get it more accurate. Maybe I can see them. If I can see them, maybe I can have a better. Okay, so for first, I asked about like actual personality characteristics, right? And I got that they're going to be someone who's very giving, very thoughtful, someone who is okay. So when I look here at Pentacles, right? When I look at this card, I see somebody that is a giving person. Okay. When here, what it interestingly enough, what stands out to me is a mailman, and he's giving. So again, that same type of energy is coming through of a person who's a giving person. The fact that there's some pampering going on here, once again, it goes back to that same vibe. Someone who's very caring and giving, who's going to be looking out for you and your best interest. with wands, two of wands, what I see here is that this person is somebody who's going to be looking at you for who you are and really getting to know you for who you are. So it's not going to be a superficial situation where it's a physical attraction, or it's a moment of spur. It's somebody who has really truly gotten to know you deep, your flaws, like someone who knows your deepest secrets and still loves you, knowing your darkest parts of who you are. That's the type of person this person is. I feel that this person is not the type of person who's going to try to change you. Is someone who's going to try to embrace you in where you are in your life. Okay, so when I asked for physical characteristics, I pulled these through, but then I didn't really connect with them. I wanted to see if I can actually see them. So what I want you to do is I just want you to really just open up your energies to me, sweet pie. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a vision of what this person looks like. Okay. So just have your intentions of opening up your heart to me, and I'm just going to connect with you. And let's see what we can look into the future for you. Okay. All right. So in your case, I did not see your future spouse. What I actually got is that there's not a specific person picked for you yet. There is not um, a body that for me to look at. What came through this is that through this journey that you're going through, you're going to get a sense of self love where you are going to be setting some boundaries. These boundaries that you set are going to be ones that are going to make it to where you will not allow anything less in your life than a person that's like this. So that's why these characteristics were able to show up, but the person itself is not able to show up because there's not a person picked yet for you to be with. What is showing up is that the person that you choose is going to be somebody who is going to be like this. And the reason why is because the journey that you're going through right now is a journey of self love. And when you are reaching the higher points of that self love, when you feeling that, you're going to set the boundaries and you're going to be like, oh no, oh no, no, no. I will not allow anything less than the best for me. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get exactly what you set your eyes and heart on. So, what I would actually encourage you to do is, I would actually, have you ever heard of scripting? Scripting is when you actually write down in detail what it is that you want to get in the future, right? And so what you would do is you would describe this person to a T. So when I did it, I started mine when I was elementary. What I did was, I back then they had to like the color blue and be the fastest runner in the school. I was in elementary, okay? They had to be funny. And then as I got older, I would recreate this list, adding the things that I want to make sure I did have. And then at some point, I made a list. Someone else told me I'm being too picky because my list had like 100+ items. But that's because it was the perfect guy. I was looking for the perfect guy or girl, but the perfect person. But they had to have these qualities, right? And then I switched that and I put the things that the would absolutely be no's, that I would absolutely not be okay with. Like, I would not date a smoker. I would not date, an alcoholic. I would not date, you know, things like that. And then I started adding them together. And then my list got smaller and other times got longer. But at the end of it, I ended up getting exactly what's on the list. And the person I'm with now is actually a good 90 something percent of what's on that list. And it's really about, you put your intention out there. You put your desires out there. And it's like you're telling the universe, hey, universe, this is what I want. It's like you're putting it out in the catalog of the universe. And when you are ready, when you have gained that self-love, and when you have set those boundaries, you will now be able to be ready to receive that which you put out to the universe to bring to you. So you start getting that ready now. And when you're physically ready, emotionally and mentally ready, that will come to you. Okay. And so that's one of the, I don't know, I've never made a video on scripting, even though it's like everybody wants to know about it. But I script all the time about everything. And every year, if I showed you guys my diary, where I script, every year you see at least 90 something % of the things have been accomplished. And I have obtained, whether it was up to me or not up to me to obtain them, they still came into my life. So that's something, just, do it, guys. Do it. Not just you, everyone on this live, do it. Do your scripting. Put out there exactly in detail what it is you want, and you will receive it. The argument with that is that if you're too picky, you won't get it. And I would disagree with that. What I would agree with, though, is just be open to how it comes to you. So be picky about what you want, but don't be picky about how it comes to you, because it can come to you in an unexpected ways. All right, hon. Let me know how you resonate with this. And yeah. All right. And then up next is going to be Destiny. You're up, my love. And then I'm going to start with the next list of people. All right. And we still got quite a bit of time to go, guys. So we can stretch, go use the potty, have something to drink, do a little dance. I wish I could play music. I would play music, but I'm kind of afraid of like YouTube doing the whole like copyright stuff. So, but I'll figure something out at some point because it's so quiet. At least for me, it's quiet. You guys are listening to me, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see. Let's go down here. Whoa, I missed a whole bunch of messages. Okay. Okay, so Destiny, you here, right, baby? Okay, perfect. Yay, you're here. All right, let me see what Sweet Pie had to say. And then I'm going to go right to Destiny so we can go straight to the next set of people, because I see I have a lot of people here and I don't want to miss you guys. Okay. All you guys have to do, if you have a questions for a psychic reading, is ask your question. If it's a spiritual question or a mystical question, also just ask it and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If I'm not qualified to answer it, I will also let you know. I'm not going to pretend. All right. So, Sweet Pie, True, thanks for releasing me this. Oh, you're welcome, babe. All right. Oh my God, there were so many messages. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Miriam, welcome. Nice to have you back. Hey, I don't know if you I didn't see you join on the last raffle, but if you want to join the next raffle, please do, all you have to do is like, share, subscribe, notifications, all that jazz, and follow me on Instagram or Facebook so that I know that I can see it. Because if you're not following me or I'm not following you, I don't get to see it. So make sure you're doing that so I can see that you guys actually shared it. And on Facebook, you can follow me at Celestial Guidance by Bebe. It's a group, or you can just go to Bebe Meeks. That's my actual personal Facebook page. All right. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with Destiny right away, and then we'll get to the next list. Okay. Destiny, will Lawrence get me pregnant? All right, Destiny. Once again, I'm going to connect to you. And what I want you to do is I want you to place your hands on your stomach. I'm going to place my hands on my stomach. And I'm going to connect to your energies and try to connect with Lawrence as well and see what we get. Okay? So take a few deep breaths in. Get some. I actually already got an answer. Let's see what that says in the meantime. And let's see if we feel anything else. Okay. I got no. This said maybe, but I got no. And when I was feeling, I didn't get anything. Like I got a desire to, but I didn't feel life growing. I didn't feel anything like I could. So to answer your question, I would have to say no. That's what I would get. Okay. Before I move on, I want to see if I can connect with him. Okay, so I'm still getting no. All right, so I will say this with a warning. So if I tell you no, and now you go and start to be unsafe about your actions, then obviously that maybe could happen, right? But is it destined for you? Is there a child that seems to be waiting to come into this picture? No. So as where we stand, the answer is no. Could you change your future through your actions? Absolutely, we all can. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. All right. So let me see. We're going to go ahead and move this here. And we're starting with our next list. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? I have to dance to no music. Let's make up our own music. Boom, 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 boom. You want to be on the list, Maddie. I don't think I can read for you. Can read for under 18. All right, let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to go up on these messages, guys, and we are going to try to get as many of you guys as I can on this list. All right. And thank you, Sweet Pie, for, holding and waiting for Destiny, you as well. Benny, Crystal, China, all you guys for waiting. I appreciate you guys for waiting because I know it's a long wait. I hope you're enjoying your time here and that I'm making this enjoyable for you. If I can be doing something to make this more entertaining for you guys, you let me know. You let me know and I'll make that happen. All right. Water's the best. What's your favorite thing to drink, guys? Mine is water. And my guilty pleasure is Mountain Dew. But I don't drink it very often. All right, let's see. Mhm. All right, now I'm taking names. Okay, so the first name I have here is Benny because I told him he was going to be on the next list. We have, okay, that's just going to be a scan for your chakras. I want to see what you can focus on. Then we have Alia. Alia Bruner. Bruner, yes, Leah Bruner. And your question is, it says okie dokie. Okay, is communication coming soon from J and I? Is communication coming soon for J and I? Okay. If you want to be more specific, I can probably give you a better answer for J and I. Okay. So you're on the list. Let me know you're here, babe. And you're the second person on the list. The man with the plan says, "Hey, love, how do I become more spiritual?" Um, I'm not going to answer this as a psychic. I'm going to answer this as a coach. And if you want me to answer as a psychic, let me know as well, and I will get to you and see specifically for you what that answer is. But I'm going to give a more general answer because I feel that it's going to help people. Okay, so spirituality, it's about your connection. That's what it's all about. You know how some people say, I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious? It's because being religious is you're following a doctrine, right? When you're being spiritual, you're focusing on the connection you have with that. So in my case, I'm only going to use me as an example because I don't know what everybody else believes in and stuff. My connection to Gaia and my connection to Jesus is what I focus on. And spirituality goes in that path as by showing the honor and the respect. I don't necessarily worship, but if that's your thing and if that's what your deity, your creator, your higher power wants, and that's how you feel comfortable relating to it, then you do that. But that's the main thing. There's so many things that you can do to be more spiritual, but really it's all about connection. That's what it boils down to. Having a connection with your higher power, with, in my case, my higher power consists of the earth, right? So we're also looking at connecting with the earth. And techniques that you can do is the most common one you'll hear is meditation. But why meditation? Meditation helps you clear the mind. And the reason why you want to clear the mind is simply so that you are able to hear the information that's coming through more clearly. So if you're thinking about it that way, you don't necessarily need to be in a quiet room to clear your mind or to quiet your mind. You don't have to be sitting in a specific position. You can just be in the zone. You can be playing piano, or you can be dancing, or you can be doing dishes, or you can whatever. But if you are just like in a peaceful state of being and your mind in a peaceful state of being, you're not thinking about the next thing you have to do, the next place you have to go, the next person you have to see, then you'll be able to get what we call downloads. These downloads are the messages from your higher power. These messages are the messages from your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. Your higher self is what I meant to say, to help you do the things that you should do to help you feel more connected with your particular deity or creator, your higher power. Does that make sense for you guys? So it's different person to person. So what do I do as a pagan witch? what do I do to be more spiritual? Well, I I do a lot. Okay. I do a lot of grounding. I connect with earth a lot. I show everyone and everything the same equal respect. So for me, this stone right here has its own energy, its own reason for existence, its own like, and I will give it the same level of respect as I do, say, another being. So whether it's an animal, an inanimate object, or whether it's, a human, I'm going to give you that same level of respect because that to me is a part of my spirituality. Me grounding and putting my feet on the earth, that's a part of me connecting to the earth. It's a part of my spirituality. Doing yoga, doing like stretches, that helps me become dancing. That is a part of my spirituality. It helps me connect. So when you think about it, I just want you to think about how can you connect? What can you do to connect on a spiritual level with your higher power, with your creator? And I would start by treating everyone and everything the way you want to be treated, with the same respect, the same love, and the same appreciation that you want to receive. Let go of the judgment on yourself, on how it should look like, on how it should be. Don't listen to me or a book or this or that. Hear it all. Pay attention to it all. And then try things. And then see what fits you. Because spirituality is a unique experience. It's an experience meant for you. So you need to try the different things and see, this works for me, this doesn't. I like this better. This makes me feel more connected. I don't feel connected to this at all. So if you find yourself doing what other people say because other people say it, you're not being spiritual. You're just following a doctrine, But if you do what feels right to your heart, then you will find then that you're actually being spiritual and you're actually connecting to those values that you feel fit for you and makes sense to you. One of the main reasons I connect with Jesus is because, religion aside, if you look at who he is as a human being, he is a kick-ass human being. He has amazing qualities. And whether you are Christian or not, I always say, why wouldn't you want to be like Jesus? Why wouldn't you want to be caring and giving and thoughtful and, like non-judgmental? Why would any of these characteristics be things that you wouldn't want to be like? So, religion aside altogether, I think he's pretty kick ass. And I think that he is definitely an amazing role model that, I would like to follow down his footsteps. And so I do. And I carry myself that way. I'm also Wiccan. So my values are also well, I'm Wiccan, but I'm pagan. And really it comes down to being pagan, meaning as pagans, we see that everything has their own energy. Everything is like, look up animism. Animism is when you believe like everything has its own living existence, energy. And actually, I was watching somebody else's YouTube channel and they told the story. Actually, I'll put her link in I'll put the link of that video in the description when I get a chance so you guys can watch it. She was talking about the Ho'oponopono prayer. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's about what you're saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you're just repeating that. There's a lot to it. I don't know a lot more, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But she was saying how her dryer wasn't working. And so she did that to her dryer and it started working. And I know this sounds hocus pocus, but what do you got to lose? You try it, it doesn't work, it don't work. It's not like you're inviting all your neighbors and all your friends over to your house to see, hey, let's see if this works. You're doing it in your own privacy. If it works, great, you keep doing it. And if it doesn't work and it doesn't resonate for you, then you don't use it. Or like another person uses feng shui. If it works for you, great. That's a tool for you. If it doesn't, then it's not for you, and that's completely okay. So I know I went on a tangent about that, but spirituality is a very unique thing to you. And I encourage you to be as authentic as you can be, explore as much as you can, research everything, ask a million questions, and then see what's right for you in your heart. Okay. So now that I'm done going on that tangent, let me continue getting you guys on this list for those that want to be on the list for the next group of readings. If I don't get to you, just know that as long as you stay with me till the end, I'm going to ask you, hey, if I didn't read to you, now is the time. Let me know. I'm going to write down your name, and I'll make sure that you're one of the first people that I read for on the next live. Gotcha? All right, everybody cool? We on the same page? Woo, woo. Gotta make my own music again. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Back to, I feel silly making my own music, but that's what it is. Let's see. Okay. Where were we? Carla, yes, of course you can ask a question. Just let me know what it is you want. Okay. And we have Emiliano. Again, if I don't get to you, I'm sorry, guys. I am doing my best, but if you stay with me, I will make a point to get to you later. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell so that next time I go live, it lets you know right away. Sims, you're here, babe. I'm reading for you. Let me know if you have a specific question. Oh, I also speak Spanish. Apparently not English. I also speak Spanish fluently, so I could read for you in Spanish. If you prefer that, you just let me know. All right. Carla, hi, can I have a question? Yes, just ask the question and I will know. You are on the list, Sim. Okay. Do I got you on the list? Yes, I do. I got you on the list. No, I don't. Okay. Can I be on the list? Yes, you can. We got Briuna Stevens. Briuna, where are you? Una Stevens. You guys need to let me know you're still here with me so I can make sure that you are up. All right. Because Kara Susie says, because I was chatting with an American guy in Georgia now. Maybe you can tell me if he's going to be my new person. Okay. Susie wants to know if American guy will be her new person. All right, Susie, I got you here, babe. If you're still here, let me know. Unica Hunter, I love your YouTube name. Let's see. Hi, Dreamy Rose. Anna. Let's see what happened here. We have Peanut Guy. Hi, everyone is new here. Is there a list and there's a possibility it can be added? Yes, Peanut Guy, there's a list. All you have to do is ask your question. If I don't get to you on this set, please make sure to stay with me through the whole way, and I will add you to the list so that you can be one of the first people I read for on my next live. All right. Cualquier idioma, okay? Will I ever get a friend? Peanut Guy, will you ever get a friend? I'm sure the answer is going to be yes, my love. Let's ask for you and see how we can make a friend, because I'm sure the answer is going to be yes. What does Mohammed want to tell me? Miriam. What does Mohammed want to tell me? Okay. Michelle, what can you tell me about my marriage? Michelle. If you can give me the person's name, that would be ideal. What can I tell you about your marriage? No, you have not missed your turn, right? No, no, you have not missed your turn, babe. You're actually one of the next people coming up. Okay, my question is, will I? All right, night, sweetie. It's 5:30. Going to bed. This is so fun. Love it. Okay. Well, Susie, we're gonna have to get to Susie next time. Okay. Um, Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna read for. I can't even say the name. Raj the Willing. How will my love life with a Sagittarius be? Virgo with a Sag. Okay. And his question was, my question is, will I Sim end up moving to England and becoming part of the IAC? Okay. Will I move to England? Okay. Then we have, hi, does Salvatore have feelings towards me? Yes, yes, I have to be asleep, but I heard you call my name. Okay, okay, so don't leave me. Don't leave me. Okay, so I won't do you next. You're still in line. And since it's so late, I'm gonna go ahead and make a point to have you be one of the first. I'm added on the list. Yes, you are, dear. So Bruna, okay, so I'm gonna stop here, so I don't get any confusion. Tamara says, I think you will, if that's what your heart desires and you keep striving, Sim. You always got the right attitude and energy, but I'm not Bebe. Laugh out loud. No, you know what? Thank you, Tamara, because that's actually what was going through my head when I was reading the question. I was literally thinking a question like that, it's basically if you want something in life, I don't care what any reading says, whether it came from me or whether it came from anyone else. If you really want something in life, the only way you're not going to achieve it is if you stop going after it. So, off the bat, as BB, I would tell you yes, that is absolutely in for your future because I know you and I know how dedicated you are to making this happen and be your reality. So absolutely 100% as BB, as Tamara, we're telling you yes. As sidekick, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know what comes through when it's your turn. But as far as BB and as Tamara, yes, I believe that you will. And this goes for anyone at all. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, the only thing stopping you from getting there is you. Okay. I know that sounds harsh, but the only thing stopping you is you. You got to make sure that anything else is an excuse, valid or not valid, is an excuse. Find a way around it. So a better question is how can I make it happen? What can I do to make it happen? Versus will it happen? It will happen if you want it to happen. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to, we love you too. All right. So I'm going to stop here because I really want to get to these readings. Now, we're going to go ahead real quickly. If you're here, just say here because you're up next. If it's okay with you guys, I want to see Susie first because it's 5:30 in the morning and I want her to be able to go to bed. Okay? So, Susie, Benny, Aaliyah, Emiliano, Sim, Bruna, Peanut Guy, Miriam, Michelle, and Raj the Willing. Okay? So that's what we have. If you did not hear your name, I'm more likely than not, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not going to be able to get to you today. But what I will be able to do is take your name down so that you can be one of the first people who get on the list for the next live, okay? And the next live will be again next Saturday. More likely than not, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. If there's a time preference that you guys prefer, leave it in the comments and I will make a point to get to you guys at the time frame that works best for you. Right now I'm doing 8 p.m. Eastern because that works for me, but I'm willing to work with that if I find that for you guys a specific time works best. For those that don't know me, I'm Bebe. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, a mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. I do 4 videos a week. I go live on Saturdays. Sundays, I do some dancing. On Wednesdays, I teach you how to connect, how to do things to help improve the quality of your life. And all these things that I teach you help you learn how to manifest things in your life better. I just get down into the details of who you should become, the type of person, the things you need to learn to grow, to then be able to manifest the things you want. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. If you guys want to enter that raffle, remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow me on either Instagram or Facebook so that I can go ahead and see that you shared this video and you enter to win a free private reading. All right, Susie, will this guy be the new person for you? Okay, Susie, I want you to think about this guy. Okay. I'm getting a move, like I'm seeing traveling. Will American guy be her next partner? So I got yes. It says, yes, this person is willing to go above and beyond. And said definitely. That's what you got. So as of right now, the answer is yes. I don't foresee this changing. Yeah. This person seems to be like really, really into you because this person is willing to make changes necessary to be able to be with you. Okay. So that's what we're getting for you, hon. All right. And good night, sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Thank you so much for your patience and waiting. If you want to get put on the next list, you just have to make sure you stick around till the time I'm done with this. And if you're still here with me, I'm going to add you. Okay. So just stick with me and I will get to you guys as soon as I can. All right. Benny, you still here? All right. Let's see who said who they were here. Okay. I don't see you, Benny. I think I'm going to go with Aaliyah for right now until I see you. Okay. I'm going to go with Aaliyah for right now. Okay. So Aaliyah, you're next. Is communication coming for Jay and I? Let's see what comes through for you. Okay, so to answer your question, you got yes in time, but no, not soon. Okay, so that's what we got. If you want to if you want to rephrase your question in a different way, I might be able to give you a different answer or a more involved answer. But the question is, will you and Jay have communication soon? Like, will communication come to you guys soon? And the answer, will it come to you soon, is it will come, but no, not soon. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. Let's see. Now we have Emiliano, unless Benny showed up. Did Benny show up? Let me know if you want me to go further into that, babe. Okay. All right. So we have Emiliano. You just wanted a general. So let's see what the angels have to say to you. So you just got a overall reading, nothing specific. So this could apply to any part of your life. Ah, ah. Okay, I know I'm being so dramatic. Gosh, baby. Okay. Okay, so you got gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. Okay. No, that was not it. This one's it. Okay. And then it says, someone is not revealing part of their story. Trust your feelings over what they say. All right. So that's what you got. Take a look at the card, see if something else draws you in. And then we got. So what I'm getting for you, love, is that whatever the situation is happening, it's like you're wanting to trust your instincts, but then everybody else is saying stuff, and so you are then not trusting your instincts, and you are pretty much telling yourself that what you believe, what you feel to be true is not true. And that's where you're getting to be gentle with yourself on it, and you are being guided to trust your own intuition over what people are saying. All right, so that is the message that you got. Okay. Now we are moving on to still no Ben. All right. I'm sure Benny will come back another time and we will scan him. Or maybe he'll message me privately. We'll see. All right. Now we're going to move on to Sim. And okay. So I thought I saw you say something around here. I don't see it right now. That is a better question. Okay. All right. So let's go with that. Brianna. Brianna. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. Because like these names get put like together. So sometimes they're like different words and it can be different languages. And I appreciate that because I like murder people's names. I'm so sorry. Brianna. Thank you, babe. All right. And you're up next, Brianna. I'm saying, okay. Okay. All right, Sims, let's go. I appreciate it, babe. I really do. What can you be doing to make this move to England happen? No, not asking that. I have a better question. What can you do to be a part of the I Am Creator team? I think that's the better question because that actually boils down to what exactly it is that you want. Because what if you don't need to move to England? What if he stations himself somewhere else? What if something else happens? So the main goal is to be a part of the I Am Creator team and work with them. So what can you do to become a part of the I Am Creator team? Sorry. Okay, Sim. Sim, I just want you to open up your energies to me. I want you to focus on your desires. I call upon Sim's higher self at this moment. What is it that you need to know? What steps should you take to make this happen? Okay. I'm laughing at what you have to say. Okay, show me, show me, show me, show me. What is it? Keep up what? Keep something. You just said keep and then keep at it, and you showed me something, but I couldn't make out what it was before you took it out of my sight. Can you show me again? It's something white. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I thought I saw. All right, so here we got it. Okay, ready, Sim? We have one, and I could take a picture of this and send it to you if you like. You have to continue to follow. Oh, you said this. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Have to continue to follow my gut instincts. 2, pursue relentlessly. Bother them. In other words, you just got to like be on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, like be relentless. Okay. 3, keep at it. And then it's a stack. Like keep at it. And then you showed me like a stack of white paper. And then when I went to move on from it, it's I heard the word transition, like you're transitioning and you have to do paperwork in order to transition. So don't know what that's about. I'm expecting you're gonna know what that's about more than I know. But that's what you showed me. And it was almost like it was in a drawer or something. I don't know. It was just a stack of papers. And then 4, show up. Continue to make your presence known. So those are the things that you need to do to make sure that you become a part of the I Am Creator team. Okay, so that's what we got for you. All right, so who is next? Let me know how you resonated with that. And if you know what the stack of papers is and the word transitioning with it. All right, Brianna, yay, I'm saying it right. Your question, let me look. How is my relationship going to go with my boyfriend, Andre? Okay. Andre, relationship. All right, let's see what we get. All I want you to do, love, is to think about him, and I will focus on you, and we'll go from there. How are things gonna go in the relationship for Brianna and Andre? Okay. I'm getting cards for you. Brianna and Andre's relationship. Brianna. What's the future hold for Brianna and Andre's relationship? There we go. Ooh. Okay. All right. So it looked really good. And then you got, okay. So we got going good, emotionally satisfying, nothing bad there. Then we have Four of Wands, also good, stability, security, good, the relationship's going well. Then we got Ten of Swords. And in this case, it doesn't feel good. Let me look further into it. What is this supposed to represent for their relationship? Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting for you is that there's a third person involved, and it's not necessarily like an affair or something like that, but it feels like this person is, whether on your side or his side, this person is like interfering in the relationship, putting in their thoughts and feelings about what they should and should not do, and it's impacting the relationship in a negative way. So if we getting any, so what is the guidance here? Well, how should she proceed with this relationship? Should she stay? Should she go? Should she work on it? What could she do? Okay, I'm going to take this as stay. Am I interpreting this correctly? Yes or no? Am I interpreting this correctly? All right. Okay. I got my answer. All right. So try again. Okay. I get it. Okay. So here's the thing with you. What I'm getting is that you need to work on you as far as like maintaining. This is like using your mind. This is like staying on top of things. This is what it's showing me. And this to me is emotional control, right? Then I ask for confirmation. And here I see struggle, but I see you're able to get through it. So Bottom line, the relationship starts good. There's a lot of good things to the relationship. This person is someone that you can grow with. Through those growth, it's going to have growing pains. It's going to be something that it's not going to be good for a while, right? And then when if you guys want to continue in this relationship, no, you're going to have to work at it to be in this relationship. If you don't work at it, it's not going to work out. Okay. This is going to be something that you're going to have a lot of communication. You're going to have to continue, to hold yourself with that self-respect. Like this right here, I want you to look at her and I want you to see what she could possibly be representing. When I look at her and I'm thinking of, and I'm hearing this question, I'm seeing someone who is not going to let someone walk all over them, someone who is going to hold her own ground. And when I then see the chariot right next to it, once again, with this one, I'm seeing the same thing. It's like you're not going to let them, step all over you and take you for granted. What you want to do, what the guidance is that if you're going to stick around, no, you're going to have to work on it, and do not let your guard down in the sense of, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll just deal with it for now. No, there's no dealing with it for now. You either work it out and the respect has to stay, or you don't. Because the moment that you start to be like, you don't have those strong boundaries of making sure that you're respected, this is going to continue in the relationship. The disrespect is going to continue, and it doesn't necessarily feel like it's a him and you situation. It feels like it's a third party that it ends up interfering and causing arguments between you two. Okay, so demand that respect, and if they can't respect you, then I would say that if someone you're with doesn't respect you, you shouldn't be with them. So that's my perspective on it. But you did get this card, and this is a family card. This is a card that says security. This is a card that says that you could have a good relationship with them. So it's not them, but this third party situation can cause problems. So just be aware of that and make sure to continue to, hold people accountable and continue to make sure that people are respecting you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. All right, let me know how that resonates with you, and if I can help you in any other way. I feel like the third party person might be someone in his family. It's very possible. It's someone who's just, I don't know, overly opinionated and pointing out things that if they didn't point them out, your partner would not have an issue with it. But they're causing unnecessary problems. All right. Let's see who's next. You're welcome, babe. All right, Peanut Guy, my love, are you still here with me? I believe I saw that you said that you were. Will I ever get a friend? Will I ever get a friend? Peanut Guy, what I'm going to ask is, what can you do differently to help you make friends easier? Okay, because will I ever make a friend feels to me like it's impossible. But the truth is that it's not impossible. Everyone is different. And I don't have a lot of close friends. I'm very picky about the friends that I make. And the reason for that is because I'm very unique. I'm very different. And I don't resonate with a lot of people. And a lot of people don't resonate with me. They think I'm weird. They think I'm crazy. They think you know, whatever they think. I'm never in with what's in. That's another thing that definitely has put me off to the not so many friends list, right? So if you're seeking to make friends, if anybody here wants to be friends with Peanut, maybe you guys can get connected on IG if that's something you guys want. You can share each other's Instagram there and message each other. But that's how I'm going to address it. I'm going to ask, what can you do to help you at this moment? And I would actually like your angels to take a hold of this question. So I'm going to get my angel deck card and let's see what information comes through for you. Okay. All right. What can Peanut Guy be doing differently? What can he change so that he can meet more friends? All right, so let's get straight to what it says, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. Okay, so you got release and surrender. And it says, we shower you with blessings of radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Okay, so what the angels are telling you is open yourself up to the possibility of your angels helping you, and they will. Just ask them. Say, Archangel Michael, Archangel, your archangels, period. If you're out there and you're wanting to help me, I'm seeking to make more significant connections. Please help me. And then just open yourself to however it can come to you. And don't expect it to come to you in a specific way, because many times what we want, what we seek for, comes to us in ways that were unexpected. Okay. So that being said, what I'm seeing when I get this is that you're holding onto an identity of I can't make friends. That is the identity that you're holding on to. So what I would ask for you to do, if you were working with me and you came to me and you said this to me and we got this as this card, what I would coach you through would be to say, let's release that identity. Let's start seeing ourselves from a new perspective. Instead of seeing ourselves as someone who doesn't make friends, let's start seeing ourselves as someone who can make as many friends as they want. Seeing ourselves as someone who is, passionate about whatever it may be, and that you are able to meet people who are also passionate about whatever it may be. I would ask you to look at what your qualities are. I would look at all the things that you enjoy doing, all the things that make you happy, all the things that bring you peace, right? And then identify as those characteristics. As you identify as those characteristics, you start to let go of the identity of being a person who does not make friends. Once you switch that mindset, that perspective, and that identity, you will find that slowly but surely, people will be more drawn to you, specifically the people that are into the same things that bring you more passion, bring you more peace. Those are the people that are going to be drawn to you if you change that perspective and that mindset. Okay. And, I not only do I know this from research and studies and blah, 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 but I had to do this too. I was anorexic. Well, yes, I was anorexic, like a lot of my life. I've had eating issues my whole life. And I identified as someone who used to be anorexic. And I used to continue to hold on to that identity. And it wasn't until I released myself from holding on to that identity and realizing I'm not that person anymore. Why do I continue to say I used to be, but yet own it as that's why I'm the way I am? And once I start to release that, I started to notice that my relationship with food started to change. Now I'm still on that journey. I still have relationship with food issues that I'm still working through. But the truth of the matter is that the more I work through it, the better the better relationship I have with it, and the less I associate myself with that identity. Okay, so this is not something that happens overnight, but it is something that will help you. All right, hon. So that is what we're getting for you. Let me know how you resonated with that. Will I ever have any social life? Maybe one friend. Let me know how this resonated with you, Peanut. Okay, so now on to Miriam. Miriam, you're up next, my love. And Michelle and Raj the Willing, if you're here, you are up next. You're welcome, baby. I see you, Miriam. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I don't see you, Raj the Willing. Oh, there you are, babe. Okay, cool. Stay with me. So Miriam and Raj the Willing, and then I'm going to create a list of the next group that I will be getting to. Okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. And the next group I'll be getting to will not be on this live. I do not want to hold you up and make you think that I will be able to. So what I do want you to know is that I will get to you on the next live. You will be one of the first people. If you just wait until I'm done with these two people, I will take your name and I will make sure that on my next live next Saturday, you'll be one of the first people that I read for. Okay? Michelle, what can I tell you about your marriage? No, Miriam. So we have Miriam, Michelle, and Michelle. If you're still here, you need to let me know. Okay, you're here. Perfect. And you gave me his name. Perfect. Adam. Okay, Miriam first, Michelle, then Raj the Willing. Miriam, what does Mohammed want to tell me? Let's see if we have better results this time. Focus on Mohammed and I'll focus on you. What would you like to tell her? And don't give me the runaround like last time. Deep down inside, what do you want her to know? You're welcome. Okay, finally we didn't get the drama that we got last time, okay? Here we get. He says, I love you. I'm sorry I'm complicated, but I might not seem like it, but I'm working on listening and communicating. I feel in a better way. Communicating. Let me see. Okay, I'm working on listening and communicating how I feel in a better way. So that's what you got. So what he wants you to know is that he is sorry, that he is complicated, he does love you, and it's not easy for him to speak up the way um, you would like him to, and but he is trying to learn to listen to what you have to say instead of just talk over you. um, it's gonna be a process, babe. Okay, it's gonna be a process. All right. I'm glad he was. I'm glad that his higher self helped with being a little more gentle and more in depth, because last time, man, they took us for a journey, didn't they? I was like, it was so much ego there that I was like, we just not. All right. Okay, so now we're going on with Michelle. What can I tell you about your marriage with Adam? Is that really a good question? What does Michelle really need to know about her marriage with Adam? Any warnings? Okay, let me start there. Okay, Michelle and Adam. Warnings? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Where did you go? Okay. For you, I was told to get this. No problem, Miriam. You have a great night. Thank you for joining my live. I love seeing you here. You're awesome. Hey, everyone. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Bebe. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, your mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. If you were wanting to get a psychic reading, all you have to do is ask your question. At this point, I'm taking names for the next set of people that I'll be reading for, which will be actually in my next live. I go live every Saturday to do these psychic readings and to answer spiritual questions. So all you have to do is put your name down and say, hey, I want a reading, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure to put you on that list since you so patiently waited. And if you're wanting to win a free private reading, make sure to like this video, share it, and also subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be informed every time I go live, because I will announce it in the next live who's the winner. And also make sure to follow me on Celestial Guidance by Bebe, either on Facebook or Instagram, so that I know that you shared and I'm able to add you to the raffle. And I will announce the winner for that raffle next Saturday. All right. Are we ready here? Not yet. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm shuffling forever. Is there any warnings in this relationship? Okay. No warnings, which is good. All you got is that you're going to have to work together And that's not necessarily what's happening right now. I see one person doing all the work and the other person not. I'm seeing here one person trying to figure things out and the other person pretty much just like goofing off, not taking things seriously, feeling like they don't have to work at it because it's going to be there regardless. So the guidance here is that you guys do need to work at it together. As far as what can I tell you about your marriage with Adam, it seems like it's going to go well. Okay. These little things are just little things. I don't see anything major that I'm like, oh, you should look, focus on this, worry on this. No, it does show needing more romance, more quality time, more family time, things like that. But other than that, and that's really what's going to bring you guys back together and improve your relationship. Okay. So it really does go back to bring bonding, more bonding. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay. So Michelle, we got someone playing and, and then here we have someone actually trying to work at it and be like, hey, pay attention. And showing that it's going to need mutual help. You see how everybody is working together. So that's what I'm getting with that. Okay. Here, I'm getting more romance, more quality time. And this, I'm getting more bonding time, like family time. So then I decided, let me pick a few more cards to confirm that that's what you got to be doing to work on it. Right. And what I'm getting here again is more family time. More family time. Once again, we're looking at bonding. And then with this card is saying letting work get in the way. Okay. Got to schedule in the bonding, schedule in that time. That's what's standing out to me with the calendar. Like actually set a date, set a time specifically to have this with your partner. Otherwise, they're just going to continue to focus on outside things and like work and not focus on the relationship. All right. So that's what we're getting for you, hon. Me trying to work at it. Yeah. I'm shuffling it into the wrong deck. Okay. Try that. Try actually scheduling it and holding him accountable to actually meeting to those times and frames that you guys are setting aside to spend time together and do more family things, whether you have kids or not. Got dogs, include dogs. If you got just, uncles, brothers, friends, include other people in the family. You want to have that bonding. Okay. And now we're moving on to Jade says, Bebe, what's current thoughts? Okay, your current thoughts of me after our parting ways conversation. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Maybe I'm not thinking about that particular moment or what, but I don't have an opinion at the moment, I guess. You're welcome, Michelle. All right. Yes, you are next, love. You are next. And then I'm going to pick the next set. Okay, guys? So I want to tell you why I'm reading for you. I was in the middle of reading somebody, and Sagittarius and Virgo came to my mind. And I thought to myself, what does that have to do with anything? And I didn't see your message until way later. And I thought, that's interesting. Sagittarius and Virgo. Obviously, there's a message for them that they need to hear. So I'm curious to see what comes through for you. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. What's current thoughts of me after parting ways conversation? Oh, I see. Okay. I get it now. Okay. Yeah, isn't that interesting? I was like, Sagittarius, Virgo. See, I'm a Sagittarius. So when I thought it, I thought, oh, it might have something to do with me or whatever. Let me ignore it. It has nothing to do with this. And then when you asked your question, I was like, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and ask. Let's see. So you're a Virgo and you're going to be getting with a Sagittarius, right? Is that the question? Yes, I'm here. How will my love life with a Sagittarius in the future? I'm a Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, I'm going to connect with your energy, honey. I'm going to connect with your energy as Virgo. Okay, and you want to know how's it going to go? How's it going to go with Sagittarius partner? Okay. Okay. I'm getting different things, so give me a moment. All right. First I'm gonna ask, is it gonna go good or not? Just is it gonna go good or not? That's the question for you. If we can get asking your higher self. Okay. Why are you so confused about it? Okay, interesting. What do you need to hear? Okay. I don't know why I'm picking so many cards for you, but that's what we're getting. So this is what we're going with. Okay. All right. So how's it gonna go? Good, great, amazing. Okay. We got the Two of Cups. This is the soulmate card. So how's it gonna go? Really good. This card shows rejoicing, exciting. This is of overflowing of excitement, of happiness, of joy. This here for me is showing me at this moment of something that like checks all the boxes. Okay, so it's going really well. Why are you doubting it? That's the question. Like, there's a lot of internal insecurities that I'm feeling with you. Maybe too good to be true. Let's see what these cards have to say. All right. It says your intuition consistently senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotions and feelings. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment and feel this beautiful flow of energy. Allow it to permit every part of you. You and spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. Interesting. And it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Dude, this is all about you with you. This whole thing. Okay, so your situation with this person, no issues, right? But here's the thing. We need to do a little more self-love. We need to do a little less judgment. We need to trust ourselves a little more. This is where we're getting at. right here, if you can take a screenshot of it real quick, or if you send me a message on Instagram at Celestial Guidance by Bebe, I will take a picture of this and I will send it to you, because I want you to take this to heart, and I want you to see how you can work on yourself and that self-love and believing in yourself, because that's where you're at right now. That's what you need to hear right now. We need to trust ourselves more, and then the relationship's going to flourish. Everything's going to be good. Like, this person is a good person for you, but right now we're not there. Right now we're here working on us, and this is where you're at. Okay, so if you can screenshot it, perfect. Okay, and if you didn't screenshot it, I will try to get it to you. Just make sure you're messaging me on Instagram. Okay, and we'll get to that. Let me set these aside, because I'm hoping that you will contact me and I can send these to you. All right, perfect. That is the end of that list. Thank you guys so much for all your patience, for all your time. So what I'm going to do now is, if you are still here and I did not get a chance to read for you, I go live every Saturday. And I will be going live next Saturday announcing the winner of the private reading. But I will also be doing more free readings. And as you see, I go as detailed as I can. I make sure to give you the time that you deserve and not just give you a quick yes, no answer. I go as in detail as possible and really dig into making sure that we're actually helping you with what you're asking. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, if you want to be added to that list for next Saturday's reading, I want you to do two things for me. One, hit that notification bell and subscribe, because that's going to be able to help you know the next time I go live. If I don't go at 8, if I go at 2 or 6, it will notify you and you're going to be like, yes, I got in. I can get my question answered. And the second thing I want you to do is let me know that you want it. And I'm going to put you on the list right now for next week. Okay. So I'm starting to take names now for next week. All right, let's see. Who wants to be put on that list? Lucinda. You are on the list, baby. All you have to do is make sure to show up. And don't forget, the notification bell is going to be the best way to be informed. So subscribe, notification bell, and you'll be informed. Because that's how YouTube does it. All right, let's see. Who else wants to be put on this list? Who did I not get to? Gypsy, you want to be put on that list? You're on that list, baby. Gypsy 7. Okay. Let's see who else. I did not call your name, love. Okay. All right. Let me see. We have 6 people. So maybe a lot of these people went off already, but no, I did not. But would you like to be on the list for next live? The next live will be next Saturday. And if you hit that notification bell and subscribe, the YouTube will let you know when I go live. And you can make sure to get your question answered then. It will be next Saturday. Let me know. Yes? Okay. Wait. Was that? Okay, perfect. So Lucienda's on, Gypsy 7's on. Unica Hunter, do you want to be on that list if you're here with me? I actually ran out of time today, but I can add your name for the next live. And the next live, you will be literally within the first 3 people that I read. So if you show up and you're the first person there, you're going to be the first person I read. And that will be in, so that you won't have to wait at all. And that will be next Saturday. Because I have run out of time. I actually have to go now to the airport to pick up my boyfriend from the airport. I'm going to add you, honey, okay? Jade's Cloud. Very important you hit the notification bell, because that's how not Facebook, YouTube will let you know. And that way you don't have to wait. You're gonna be one of the first people. You're literally within just 3 people. So whoever comes in first within those 3 people is the order I'll read for you guys in. Okay. And thank you so much for waiting. I really, really, really appreciate you and your patience. Hello, hot girl Vic. All right, guys. I so appreciate everybody for being here. All your patience really means a lot. You can be doing anything else, and you're here with me and trusting me with your questions. And that means a lot to me. And I thank the gods and goddesses, our guardian angels, spirit guides, and our higher selves for participating and helping me provide you the information. Otherwise, without them, I couldn't do it. So I'm grateful to them. I want to take a moment to say that. And until next time, guys, I'll be here providing you celestial guidance. And don't forget, I'll be live again next Saturday. Bye, guys. Mwah.